Hello everybody, and welcome once again to another edition of Inside the Headset. Here we are, week 6, game 7, and I'm with the head coach of the Siegel Stars. Coach, last week you got through your homecoming and played Ravenwood and had a little more of a chance to dissect the film, and I'll let you comment on your last game a little bit.
We got off to a little bit of a sloppy start. I'm proud of the way we rebounded though, and fought through some adversity early in the game, and defense played real well. I was real proud of the way they handled themselves last Friday night.
Okay. Injury-wise, how are you doing?
Better. We're in better shape this week than we were last week. We played with about 4 or 5 starters out last week. We'll have all those guys back this week. It'll be hard to keep them off field this week, being who we're playing, but we're in better shape than we've been in probably the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Your next opponent, Oakland Patriots, will be coming in here, and Coach Thomas McDaniel, and they've won the last couple of games. And what's it take to beat Oakland right now? Is they're cresting upward or moving or starting to mature a little bit more? What's it take to beat that club?
Yeah, you can tell they're getting better. You can see how that group's getting better over there. We've just got to play mistake-free ball. We can't we can't have turnovers. We can't make mistakes defensively, and we have to tackle well, and make sure that we execute what we do on offense well, and not having stupid penalties, things, just basic things. I mean, we've got to, it's going to be a great atmosphere, be a great challenge for a football team. It's a good football club. They always have been. Our kids are excited about the challenge, and they're ready to play.
You're wanting to close out before you go to fall break, and the kids do too. I mean, let's make no bones about it. You want to be 7-0, and 31 seniors want to be 7-0. And how important is that for the school and just the whole program?
I mean, we're somewhere we've never been. I mean, this school's never been 6-0, undefeated this late in the season, and everything's kind of a new learning experience for us every week as we go along. Our kids would love to be 7-0, but to do that, there's a lot of work ahead that's got to be done. We've got a formidable opponent that's coming in Friday night that's getting better every week. They've got great athletes all over the football field, so we've got our work cut out for us.
Well, and maybe it's hard for kids to realize, but the season really starts for 2 teams in their quadrant or division, whether it be 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, all the way up to 6A, because after this Friday night, you still got 8 games if you're going to the state championship.
Yeah, I mean
let's talk about that. It's a
long
long way.
If you're fortunate enough to get to the state championship game, if you do everything that you're able to do,
you got 8 games.
You can stay injury-free. You're only at the halfway point. It's a long season, and it's a grind. It really becomes. It's not so much of a physical grind as it probably is more a mental grind for our kids. I mean, they've got homework. The 6 weeks is over. They're struggling with the grades. You don't know what's going on in their minds at home, and then football becomes, you're physically beat down and you get mentally beat down. So
days get shorter. Yeah, it gets a little bit darker.
That's
quicker.
True. It's starting to get a little bit colder. So there's a lot of things that are going to, end up happening in the next few weeks, and you got to be able to fight through those things and overcome those things if you want to play in December.
Well, and you're prepared to guide them as long as they're willing to, as long as, whether win or loss Friday night, you're prepared to guide them, and as you're going to head into playoffs more than likely, and you're prepared to guide them.
Well, I mean, history says 6 wins get you in, so right now we're sitting good. Right. I mean, no matter what happens between now and the end of the season, we feel pretty good, I guess, about where we're at. That's not how you want to go in.
No.
So
you want to go in with a commanding lead and have your team peaking like a derby horse. You want to be running it.
You do. So I mean, you want to be clicking on all 4 cylinders or all 6 cylinders, 8 cylinders, whatever you drive, I guess. But you want to make sure everything's going right, and to do those things, you got to keep improving every week and making sure that you're doing the things that you have to do to improve.
Thank you so much for joining us. Everybody gather up here. That's $7 per head, no matter what age. And I'm sure Coach Wyant will appreciate the gate. Oakland Patriots, Siegel Stars, 7 o'clock Friday night. That's right here at Siegel High School. Y'all come out.